The children of missing mother Maya Miliete will remain for now in the custody of their father's parents. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. In court today, a judge also ordered weekly visitation with the three children for Maya's side of the family. And as News 8's David Goffredson reports, a court-appointed attorney is now in place to represent the best interests of those children.
It is not at all surprising that the court's initial inclination in an emergency setting is to just maintain the status quo as it exists today.
The three children of missing mother Maya Miliete will remain in the custody of their father's parents in Chula Vista, at least for now. The father, Larry Miliete, is in jail, charged with murdering his wife. No cameras were allowed in Wednesday's hearing, where Maya's sister, Mary Chris Droulet, was seeking an emergency order granting her guardianship of the kids. That did not happen, but the judge did order weekly visitation with the kids for Maya's side of the family. The ruling came as no surprise to family law attorney Anton Georgiou, who is not involved in the case.
It's a conservative decision on the part of the court, but the court has to be conservative here. You know, maintaining stability for the children is what the court is initially after, as well as assuring their safety.
The court also appointed what's called a guardian ad litem, San Diego attorney Kelly James, to represent the interests of the kids. The judge said James will be given a copy of a so-called forensic interview of the three children, which has already been conducted at Rady Hospital's Chadwick Center in Kearny Mesa.
Usually when there's the use of this word forensic, it does mean that it's an official investigation. So you would have a detective and you would have someone from CWS questioning the child.
The family law attorney believes the forensic interview of the children would certainly have concentrated on their missing mother.
I'm sure that the kids weren't just asked about what happened on a specific day. They were probably asked all kinds of questions about the family as a whole. So when wife disappears, the investigation wouldn't have just focused on husband. It would have looked at everyone in the family.
The guardian ad litem will also be provided recordings of telephone calls Larry Miliete made from jail to his three children in violation of a criminal protective order.
Today's hearing was considered an emergency hearing, and the judge decided not to rule on who will get guardianship of the kids. That hearing will come later once all the evidence is in on January 19th. Marcella?
David, these children, you feel for them. They've lost their mother. Their father's now in jail on murder charges. Have you heard any update on how the kids are doing?
Well, it's amazing. The attorney representing the kids said in court today that they're actually doing okay. Their grades are looking good, and there have been no behavioral problems at school.